Hello Virgo, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for mid-January 2021. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And as always, thank you so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So we're going to see what the main energy is coming in for you regarding love, Virgo. And we're getting the one right now. You're just passing time. All right, so let's see what's going on with just passing time, Virgo. And we're getting the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So we have the one right now. There's a person that you're just passing time with, it feels like, because you're just, there's not a deep connection with this person. You're just passing time with them. It feels like you're just spending time with them because they're available, you're available. Instead of actually maybe spending some time on your own, waiting for the right one to come in. We have the Seven of Swords. This is about self-deception. This can be, delusional energy about if this is the one. It feels to me like that's what this Seven of Swords is. So this is just like casual, energy where you're spending time with somebody because they're just available. It feels to me like you haven't gotten honest with yourself about this situation with the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, you could be facing a choice between an air sign and a fire sign here. That could be what you're dealing with. You might not be totally honest with yourself about who the right one might be. It feels to me like you might be spending time with one or the other of these because they're available. But it feels to me like there is one of these energies that you really, that could be the one. And you're kind of deceiving yourself. You might be blocking connecting with the person who could be the one, because you're deceiving yourself about, because you're kind of blocking the energy with spending time with the person you're just passing time with. So it feels to me with this, you're just passing time, that there is a need to actually, tap into some truth and clarity about who you're just passing time with, who you're spending time with. Is there a deep connection there? Is there the possibility for it to turn into from the one right now to the one and only? Because it does feel like there is this choice between an air sign and a fire sign, a choice between two people. And then we have the Five of Wands. This is about this is passionate conflict. So there is a lot of conflict between this choice, between what's going on with this situation. Somebody that you're just passing time with. It feels to me like there's somebody that's a better match, but for some reason they may be a little bit harder to get. It might be a little bit harder to come into connection with them. So you're passing time with the person that's available instead of the person that you actually feel a deeper connection with. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It could be that you're blocking your heart off, Virgo, and that is why you're actually, that could be about this Seven of Swords energy. You're not honest with yourself, but you're blocking your heart. It feels to me like there's this energy of you might be a little bit afraid of allowing yourself to open your heart. That's why you're just spending time with somebody that you're not really connected with, but they're available. They're convenient, I guess, is what it feels like to me. But the message here is it's safe for you to love. That you need to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And like I said, with this Seven of Swords, it's just about not living in the truth that it's safe for you to love, and actually go towards a person that, you can have a deep connection with, you can actually open up your heart for. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So it's interesting because we have, you know, under the Seven of Swords comes in, you know, fears, your fears, your doubts, your worries, your fear of opening your heart, your fear of being safe in love. You know, here you are, there's conflict, there's, you know, self-deception, not being in the truth and clarity of a situation, and then your fears, your doubts, your worries here with this Nine of Swords. So with this Hangman energy, this is about taking a time out, getting yourself still, and actually telling yourself the truth, getting yourself clear on what you want in regards to a love situation so that you can have a new perspective. When you have the new perspective, here you are, Virgo, with this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is you being very self-connected, tapping into your own power, being very powerful when it comes to connections and relationships, and being ready to open your heart, to start to open your heart. We have the Knight of Swords here. You know, this is about seeking truth. Seeking truth, it feels to me like in a partner, going forward. Instead of just passing time, you're going to go and find the one, not the one right now, but the one that's lasting here with this Knight of Swords. So if you're looking at a choice between the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, air energy, fire energy, it feels to me like from this grounded, stable energy with this Queen of Pentacles, that you actually might choose the air sign here. So like I said, but it is about your fears, your doubts, your worries. It feels to me like your fear of being safe in love, your fear of opening your heart is what's causing you to spend time with the one right now. Somebody that you're just passing time with, somebody that's convenient because you're scared, because you don't feel safe opening your heart. But it feels to me like, so you're gonna, there is this self-deception, not being honest and clear with yourself. There is, a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos here. Very, it's like you're doing battle with yourself here, Virgo. And, here with the second row of cards, it starts off with you still being all up in your fears, your doubts, and your worries when it comes to love, when it comes to feeling safe for you to love, safe for you to open your heart. But so take some time out, actually, take some time out to be still, maybe stop spending time with the person that you're just passing time with, kind of back away from that so that you can take time here to, gain a new perspective on your safety issues when it comes to opening your heart, on, where you're having issues with feeling safe to love here. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, this is you being very self-connected. When you take a moment to get still, to get in truth and clarity, it actually allows you to become very grounded, very stable, very secure in your energy, Virgo. When it comes, and that in turn is going to come out in your connections and your relationships and your ability to open your heart. And then with this Knight of Swords, this is about, taking action on the truth and clarity that's come in. So for others of you, like I said, we do have, we have air energy, we have fire sign energy. This is about taking passionate action to overcome your conflict here with this Knight of Wands here. So there's, taking your power back, by getting your truth and clarity back, actually, and taking passionate action at the same time to overcome this conflict when it comes to your ability to feel safe, to open your heart. But we do have the ability to have a new perspective where you're not going to live in your fears, your doubts, and your worries anymore, and actually coming from a very grounded, stable place and being ready to connect, and have a relationship. And then with this Knight of Swords, this is taking action on your truth and clarity. So let's get a card for this row. Excuse me. And we're getting express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you're going to do that. You can go ahead and express your love after you've worked through your issues of safety, your issues with blocking, opening up your heart. Here you are at the end of the reading here with this Knight of Swords, where you're ready to take action from the truth and clarity that you've gained from this new perspective. Your truth and clarity from being very grounded, very stable, very secure, taking action to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's safe for you to love, Virgo. Major message about being safe to love here. So let's see what the best advice is for you. And we're getting love yourself first. That's the advice. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It feels like this self-respect energy is about, why would you spend time? It actually feels like there's this, don't take this the wrong way, but it feels like, why would you waste time, energy, and effort on somebody that you're not really connected with? You're just passing time with. It's just convenient. It's handy. It's comfortable. Loving yourself first actually is going to allow you to be more romantically attractive, so that when somebody comes in here, you're ready to take action and express your love. But it all comes back to feeling safe, feeling that it's safe for you to love, Virgo, and opening your heart to give and receive love. And it just has this energy of, don't waste time, energy, and effort on somebody that you're just passing time with, that's comfortable, that's convenient, but there is no possibility for a deep connection, because it's safe for you to love. So open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. After you've had a new perspective about your fears, your doubts, your worries, when it comes to feeling safe to love, and you come into your own power here, you're very self-connected, you're feeling very secure, grounded, you know the truth and clarity of what you want regarding love. And it's time to take action here in that truth and clarity and express your love. And the best advice, excuse me, is to love yourself first, Virgo. That your self-respect is going to make you more romantically attractive, not to mention a lot happier. So I hope this was helpful, Virgo, and I hope you have a great rest of the month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.